Look at that. Of course, right? What do you expect? You beautiful people, you invest your time in watching my channel. You smart people, invest your time in watching quality content here on YouTube when it comes to the sneaker YouTube genre. Of course, I got that beautiful sunlight shining through the FC Sneaker Factory windows upon myself, but I know for a fact, the fellas out there and the beautiful ladies, oh, my cheerleaders, I know for a fact that sun is shining bright on you as well. Because you know what? You are the true winners. You're the true smart people when it comes to the sneaker YouTube genre. Right? Because you appreciate quality content. You see a true sneakerhead in front of you. So therefore, you already did what you needed to do. And you hit that fucking subscribe button. But the people that are just barely tuning in, the people who are just wandering in, not knowing what they're coming across, well, guess what? You have wandered into the FC Sneaker Factory. You're in the presence of Mr. Wonderful when it comes to the sneaker YouTube genre. And you, currently, because you're watching the content, are the smart people when it comes to the sneaker YouTube genre. See, you can now decipher from all the phonies out there, because there's a ton of them, to the real sneaker content creators, which is right now you're in front of them. I have 20 fucking plus years to back up my shoe game, right? I just didn't barely come into the genre. I didn't barely come into sneaker collecting recently. You know, I've been in this game for quite some time. Blood, sweat, and tears when it comes to me purchasing a lot of these shoes. So, with all that being said, you are in a brand new segment. Well, actually, not a brand new segment now because we already touched on 3. But this brand new segment that I'm delivering for you, people, are the book ones. Huge fan of the book ones. I love the shoe. I mean, the shoe is, to me, it's just, I'm looking at it right here. The shoe is amazing. Because one, it's simple. It's a lifestyle shoe, but it is also a basketball shoe. But I see the lifestyle all the way in it. Huge fan of all the colorways. I mean, it's specifically that orange one. Even though that wasn't released to the masses, right? That was released basically to the influencers that have like millions and millions of subscribers or followers, whatever. That was released to them. I would love to get my hands on that, but I'm not gonna pay that price for that shoe. Definitely not. I mean, I would love it for retail just so I can wear it and stuff like that, but I would not pay that crazy price tag. Way too much, and that shoe's definitely not worth it. But when it comes to these ones, I'm more than willing to pay, you know, the small markup when it comes to the just above retail or even retail. This one right here, I was not able to pick it up for retail price. I had to go to the resale market, so I picked this one up on StockX, but I'm very happy with it. Just like I said on all the other ones, right? They could have been lazy. They could have just gave us this, obviously the same model, but just switched up the colors. But they didn't. They actually changed little things when it came to each shoes. And specifically, a lot of them were the materials. This one, big change in the materials. But I'm just a big fan of it. I just love how the colors pop, and I love the materials and how the materials look on this one right here. A lot different from the past 3 that I just delivered to you. But before we get into the shoe, of course, I got those beautiful doors open for you beautiful people to go ahead and come on in. Let me go ahead and open the books because we are on Sneaker Profiles 334. I have delivered 334 sneaker profiles currently, and I still have more to go. Am I going to be able to get to the 316.5 mark, that covenant one? I don't know, but I'm pretty damn sure we'll find out. Let me go ahead and stand up for you because as you can see, look at that. Graphic, I love that graphic. Amazing graphic. But vintage Heather Gray shirt from the Mike Tyson Holyfield fight to the infamous match, right, where Tyson took a bite out of Holyfield's ear. Just the craziness that was going on at that time at Caesar's Palace, but also craziness to go on at Vegas at that time. Love the graphic right here, but especially the graphic in the back. Love that. Look at that. Amazing graphic. But also, this is an authentic shirt, by the way. This has the Caesar's Palace price tag, or I'm sorry, the tag on it. So crazy. The 5610, the G-Shock. I love this one, the digital watch, but this is the NASA collaboration right here. You see the USA flag. And I am wearing some rag and bone blue denim. So I'm casual. I'm casual because I'm at home. I'm getting ready to watch the Celtics Dallas game 2. Hopefully, right now, currently, that Boston has risen to greatness and got that championship that they so gratefully deserve. But looking and feeling amazing. Because one, I mean, that's just how you should always be. But two, skincare is always on point. The hair is always on point. And the smile is always delivered for you beautiful people. So there's no reason why to not feel amazing, right? You look amazing, you feel amazing. And I hope you guys are all doing the same, right? The fellas out there, especially, oh, my cheerleaders, my beautiful ladies. They get my heart pumping. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the book. Or I should say the box, and then we'll take a look at the book right now. But here we go. Same box that we got in the past ones. Nothing's changed. I'm not going to go into the details of the box anymore, but I will show you that tag. Book 1, PRM, dark stucco, light silver, and of course you see that nice size 10.5. StockX right there. Didn't pay very much. White tissue paper. Besides that, nothing else really going on. Let's take a look at the shoe. We are on Sneaker Profiles. 334 right here. We are looking at the Nike Devin Booker 1, and this is known as the Hike. So let's take a look at this shoe right here. A lot different in comparison to the past other ones that I have released, but let's take or that I have shown you. Different materials going on in this shoe altogether. Even on the toe box, you do have that synthetic suede, but it is a rough synthetic suede, and then you also have these nice texture going on when it comes to the synthetic suede. You could see that. Basically like a snake texture. Even on right here, you definitely got that snake texture going on right here on this one. Pretty crazy shoe though. Look at that toe box. This is known as the Hike, but also the rattlesnake too as well. But you see that nice texture, different multicolors of gray going on. On here, you do got this nice reptile texture, the snake texture on going through the shoelaces. This is a nice nylon material when it comes to that panel, that window, and that grayish texture. You see the different colors as well right here. More of this. This is a nice like synthetic suede as well, but you do have that nice reptile texture as well, that snake texture up top. Let me try to get this. You got a pony type material right here. So you got some hairy type pony material. So that's a nice touch. And then right here going towards the rear, you do got that continuation of that rattlesnake texture going on towards the rear. All gray midsole, but also that gray outsole. But you do have a breakage right here when it comes to the outsole. You do have it in an orange color. Let's take a look at the rear part. Rear part, you do got that nice nylon material. It's not that leather material that we've been getting, but nylon material. But you do see that snake texture going on. The chapter 1 as well in gray. See those snake textures coming together right here. You have that nice nylon material coming together and those swooshes coming together. You have that nice strap coming downward, but it is all in that rubber midsole and rather a rubber outsole as well. Medial side, identical lateral side. Nothing has really changed. You got that pony material, hairy material on the ankle collar. This nice nylon grayish color on that side panel. You got this nice synthetic suede when it comes to this, like a light colored gray, very light colored gray. But you see that nice snake texture. Snake texture coming from the rear going towards the medial. And then you got that nice snake texture gray going through the shoelaces, but then it stops, and then you got this totally different color and texture going on that mud guard going surrounding the toe box. All gray midsole, all gray outsole, except for that little hit. You do got that nice orange hit right there separating the front part and the rear part outsole. Look at that look though. Looks, I mean, damn, it looks like a damn snake when you're looking at it from the front. Let's take a look at the outsole. So all, well, remember we would always get that translucent, but now you got a different color going on when it comes to the outsole. You got the nice grayish hit stopping there, and then you got the nice orange hit covering the middle part of the shoe, and then you got the nice gray hit surrounding the heel. So love that. So my favorite part, obviously, the aerial view of the shoe, because this is the shoe. This is the part that I stare out the most, looking down at my foot. But look at that, gorgeous. Got that reptile, that snake texture going on the toe box, but it is in that synthetic suede. Same thing going on right here through the shoelaces, sewn in Nike right there, all in gray. All gray shoelaces, all gray nylon tongue, except for when we reach the upper part. You got that snake texture going on the upper part of the tongue. Gray tag, but you do have the book and the swoosh in white. All gray ankle collar. Love that. All gray insole, except for that barcode. You do have that in that nice light gray color when it comes to that barcode. So pretty cool shoe. I mean, I haven't really looked at this shoe until now. I just recently dropped the sneaker profiles a few weeks ago when it came to this one, but definitely just a different look, right? Same color. I mean, not the same color, same model, just a totally different look when it comes to the different materials being used. I like it a lot. I was a big fan of this one, and I definitely wanted it. That's why I purchased it. And, you know, I'm glad that I did, because this one's just a beauty. Totally different style when it comes to the shoe, even though it's the same exact model that I've been giving you for the past 3. But what do you think about this one, the Hike? Is this a shoe that you like? Is this a shoe that you're a big fan of? Or is this a shoe that was an easy pass? Drop a comment down below. I ask these questions so you can answer them. I mean, like I said, I don't care if you do or not, but I would like to know your answers to those questions, especially about this one, you know, the book, because I'm a huge fan of that one. Regardless of what you guys say, I could care less, because it's not going to change my thinking about this shoe. I'm just a big fan. Let's take a look at so this one's the same design that we saw on the light Oatwood. You have that on the Hike. So, huge fan though. What do you think though? Out of the past, 3 now, or past 4 now, which one is your favorite? Like I said, I'm still a fan of the light Oatwood brown one, the first one that I showed you. But I mean, all these are just a great shoe. I'm glad I have them in my FC Sneaker Factory, because you know what? They deserve to be there. Just like the catalog of shoes that I've delivered. That concludes Sneaker Profiles 334. Great shoe. Easy to style, that one. I mean, I showed you on my FLOYD's pickup, I have an amazing vintage John McEnroe Rebel with the Cause tee to go perfectly with that shoe. But did you get that one? If you did, was it for retail, or did you have to go to the resale market like myself? Also, what other book ones do you have? Do you have none of them, or do you have some of the other ones that I've shown you so far? Drop a comment down below. Let me know. This one was released on April 20th of this year. Huge fan. Huge fan. So far we got 2 released in February. Got 2 released in April. So let's see what the last one that I just purchased when that one was released. Well, anyways, that concludes this one. I'm trying to wrap this up so I can get ready for the game. But of course, like I always do, I got the beautiful cheerleaders. The ladies always tell me those amazing words. Just like the beautiful woman from Ulta when I purchased my shampoo. Love the shampoo. Pureology. Try it. See what you think about it. But just like how she told me, right? Oh, her name was Melody. Beautiful name. But just like what she told me on the last episode when I mentioned it. But just like how I know the beautiful ladies are going to tell me today when I do speak to them. They're going to say, Floyd, Mr. Wonderful, you are 2.